Welcome to Wild Breakaway with Tom Chorski. I'm Audra Martin. The game between the Minnesota Wild and the Ottawa Senators tonight had a low-scoring affair written all over it, them being two of the best defensive teams in the league. It lived up to expectations, but it did take extra hockey to get it done. 2-1 your final score in Ottawa, thanks to Matt Dumba.
Yeah, and the Wild really generated a lot of offense and spent a lot of time in the offensive zone battling. Their compete level was much better consistently than it was last night in Philadelphia. They hit posts and they had, in the end, 42 shots on goal, including 5 shots in overtime. So the offense was there, but Craig Anderson had to be good, and he got some luck off those pipe shots, and Minnesota brought a really good game on the road tonight.
Well, it all got started with Ryan Suter's shorthanded goal in the first period to get the Wild on the board. Here's the look at what else played into this win tonight. 42 shots for the Wild compared to 36 from the Senators. Wild couldn't come up with a power play goal tonight in Ottawa, but they were perfect 4 for 4 on the penalty kill, and of course that shorthanded goal. It all ends up with their first overtime win, and Darcy Kemper in his first game in the last 3 weeks gets a big win. And here's what his head coach had to say about his performance.
He was really good, and I'm really happy for him. I mean, he hadn't played in a while. In the last game, he by him would admitted that he wasn't as sharp as he'd like to be, but this gets him back into the fray, especially when we're playing, 10 games in 17 days.
So here's a look at what's next for the Minnesota Wild. They come back home Tuesday to take on the Calgary Flames. Then we'll see the Boston Bruins on Thursday, followed up by a Central Division matchup against the Colorado Avalanche at Saturday at 6:30. First things first, though, the Calgary Flames are a team that really the Minnesota Wild should be able to pick up a win against. They're coming in to the Twin Cities on a 4-game losing streak, and they're the only team in the league that has double-digit losses.
And we're getting great play out of that Stahl, Coyle, Niederreiter line, good goaltending, and a guy like Ryan Suter, who in Zach Parese's absence seems to be bringing some offense too. So they're getting shorthanded goals. An effort like tonight will get them a win, I think.
Well, Johnny Hockey comes to town Tuesday night. We'll see if the momentum from tonight can carry over for the Wild to shut him down and grab another big 2 points to kick off the homestand. We look forward to seeing you then. In the meantime, for Tom Chorski, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us on Wild Breakaway.